I am Bill Plaschke, LA Times sports columnist.
I'm David Haugh, Chicago Tribune sports columnist.
You're not going to be here very long, Dave. Dave came by for a quick visit with the Chicago Cubs, who are going to be out of this series in about 5 games. So enjoy your brief stay here. A brief and unfortunate, uncomfortable stay here, David. Enjoy yourself.
I might have brought a jacket had I known I was going to stay that long. I'm underdressed, but this is great. Look, this weather is perfect. The Cubs are going to make themselves at home. This is a huge relief after being in Washington where it was miserable, after being in Chicago where it is miserable.
But wait a minute, aren't the Cubs
are going to relax?
Aren't the Cubs already miserable? They depleted pitching, players are exhausted, sat on the tarmac for 5 hours in Phoenix.
Check.
All right, what kind of team are we going to see? We saw this with the Arizona Diamondbacks in the NLCS. They were wiped out, they never had a chance. I think the same thing happens here.
Well, newsflash, these ain't the Diamondbacks, okay?
Okay.
And they had a 4-hour, 37-minute game to clinch Game 5 in Washington, D.C. Flew across the country, got delayed. It took him 10 hours to get here to L.A. Joe Madden was stuck in traffic yesterday, 20 minutes late for his press conference. And you know what? The Cubs always show up. They just show up. This team was not as good as last year's team.
Not even close.
They find a way to get it done. They're resilient, and that's the mark of this team more than anything else.
Now, are they thinking Corey's big news today? Corey Seager out. Dodgers are 11-16 when he's not starting. He's out for the series with a back issue. The Cubs have compared it already. John Lester compared it to losing Rizzo or Chris Bryant. I hope you're not thinking that's an excuse. The Dodgers are not going to use that as an excuse. Do the Cubs think they've got a huge advantage now, do you think?
I think the Cubs, it plays into the whole idea, Bill, where
they're lucky.
On Monday, they won a game against the Nationals when Anthony Rizzo pitched a pitch shot in between 3 Nationals to win the game.
And then he shouted, "Respect me." Yeah, respect you for that bloop shot.
Okay, but you know what? He said, respect the fact they get it done again. So the Seager break is just the latest in a series of, it's better to be lucky than good moments for this team. Last year they were good. They were better than everybody. This year what scares people, and I think should scare the Dodgers, they might be lucky, and I think good fortune. You know, they have that on the mojo is going, and you know nobody likes mojo more than Joe.
Yeah, but the Dodgers, they're built to withstand this kind of loss. They have their interchangeable parts. That's the way Andrew Friedman did it. Clayton Kershaw's not hurt.
No.
Rich Hill's not hurt. Yu Darvish isn't hurt.
But you know what the Cubs are saying? Clayton Kershaw wasn't hurt in Game 6 last year either.
Oh, here we go again. That was last year. That's over with. And you know what? The Cubs, all your fans were so crazy because you never ever win anything. They were in the streets. Dodgers were stuck in the clubhouse, Wrigley Field, Game 6, for over an hour last year waiting for the bus. They have not forgotten that. They have not forgotten that lack of hospitality that they couldn't get out of their own Wrigley Field. You had no police escort for them. You had nothing for them.
As you just reminded me, it's good to rip the calendar, the page off. It's not 2016 anymore. This is a new year. This confidence is real, and it kind of translates onto the field. This team doesn't think that it can beat the Dodgers. May be the best team in baseball.
They are the best team.
The Cubs are the toughest to beat.
Well, we'll talk about this again tomorrow. We'll see if you have a different tune.